You did a great job here and you created an offer section in your document. I love that you did that. So now let's go through each one. So first, tell me a little bit about your conversation with Castleton. I see they wrote a great email to you. Do you mind if I read it really quickly? Nice to hear from you. I hope all is well with you and your family as we move away from the challenging time in our lives. COVID, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, blah, blah. Anyway, thanks for your recent email. Castleton, sorry for the delay. I will tell you up front that I truly believe Castleton is a great choice for a student athlete who's looking for a place that combines athletic excellence and academics. That is true. You may not know, but this fall is my 10th season, so he's been doing this for a little bit. Although we've had an unusually poor 2021, it was a good experience for our young team. Da 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 da. Is one of the most, they play in a very competitive conference at the Division III, LEC, and 8 other teams, etc. in 2018, yada, yada, yada. Over my 5 seasons, okay, prior to, I'm coming to, okay. As you may have been told by our admissions counselor, Castleton is a liberal arts institution, 2,000 undergraduate and 250 graduate students. Okay, got it, Vermont, okay. All undergraduate. I hope this is a little more insightful. Before I sign off, seeing you play and evaluating where you would be, our program is very important to this process. Send me your high school schedule. Okay, in the meantime, we'll take a look at the video link you sent me. Finally, as far as visiting where we are playing, I don't think it matters. Take again. Okay, so did you have a different discussion in addition to this one? Got it. Okay. So technically speaking, this is not an offer quite yet. It's getting very close to one, but it's technically not quite an offer. But he is saying, like, I want to get to know you as a person, and if I like you, that's why he's asking for a Zoom call. Then he's saying, yeah, I do want to get to know you. So technically, it's not an offer. However, did you email him back saying, yes, I'd like to do a Zoom call? Okay. Yeah, you just got the email. No worries. Now, I do want to do this. And I know you spoke to Luke, and we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Is here September 16th. I'm going to put this in your college soccer dream work, just so that way we know. Please, number one, okay, respond to Castleton, and I'll help you draft that. The other thing is, you're going to do this either today with me or later, but I want you go to YouTube, and please, go to YouTube and please look up their team. Please look up their school and take a virtual tour. Because there's a good chance, because as an international student, you're not going to be able to visit the school. So you want to get as much information as you can. Then I want you to look up their soccer team and look at their roster, see if they've got other internationals, and then also look up any highlights you can find on YouTube as well, to see if the brand of soccer is something you would like. Because you come from an international place where passing is very important. Sometimes it's less important in college just because there's unlimited subs and other things. But this coach, I like his resume, so I think this is a good one. Okay, let's do Northwestern College. Okay, when I reviewed, I was very excited because you look like a very good player. This is from Northwestern. Awesome. NAI. Very good. Very good player from your video, as well as a good student. You will have the opportunity to receive a good scholarship from Northwestern on the field. I like your well-weighted passes, your 1v1 tackles, and your technical awareness. Hey! Northwestern soccer play comes from the Orange City, from all over the country. You're part of this unique environment, being part of blah, 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 blah. Take a few minutes to the presentation. Does it look like something you're interested in? Okay, so wonderful. That is an offer. Not only it's an offer, it's a scholarship offer. So that's awesome. So let's do this really quickly. And your college soccer dream work. Obviously, do the same thing. Like, look them up. Up Northwestern. The other thing is, this is another reason why I don't want to, stop talking to you completely. If you're going to pick one of these schools, before you say yes to anybody, I want to, kind of test you and be like, are you sure? And, I'm looking up Northwestern College right now because I want to see their soccer team. So they're off to an okay start. Wins, losses, okay. Got it. It's in, let me see what this is. It's in Iowa, and just in Orange City, Iowa. So before, you would say yes to a school like this, one of the things that makes me different to the other recruiting companies is, let's say an international recruiting company that you worked with saw that you got an offer. They'd be like, great, take it, goodbye. But I want you to be happy with wherever you go. I don't, I know I already know you're a good soccer player. I know you're going to get offers. I want you to go to a place you like. Now, you may really enjoy this because you'll play every minute, but again, Iowa traditionally, and we'll look up this exact city, is usually not high on people's priority list. Does that make sense? So now the other thing we have to weigh is money, because they may pay for your school, man. Like, that could be worth literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. So maybe you say, I'm willing to live in Iowa because I just got $250,000 or a big number. Does that make sense? So proper look up Northwestern. Do the same thing as we're going to do with Castleton, which is to look them up on YouTube and everything else. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, and go through their presentation. In fact, I am a little curious. Northwestern. I want to look at their presentation with you. Where is it? Oh, it's in the email. Does Northwestern look like something you're interested in? He said, please take a few minutes to look through the attached presentation. Can you share your screen? I want to go through that.